let's just have a recap of what you've learnt in part 3. So we've covered what a squeeze page is, why we use a squeeze page and collect data, setting up a email marketing campaign with MailChimp. We also touched up on Chimp Daddy, which is a video marketing company that I'm using, and finished off with talking about Fiverr. So let's start from the beginning. What is a squeeze page? Now, a squeeze page is also known as a lead capture page, and it's something that is used by pretty much every single successful online marketer and affiliate marketer. And the sole purpose of having a squeeze page is, instead of directing your potential customers straight to your affiliate link and take them to that long-winded sales letter, we take them to a squeeze page where we collect their data and information. Why do we do it? A, you're going to build up a huge database of potential customers, and it also tells you or pre-qualifies that customer as a keen person that will probably be interested in buying that product. And you'll find that if you just send a pay-per-click campaign and direct them straight to your website, your affiliate link, your click-through rate or your sales rate will be very low. More time than often, you probably won't even generate a sale through it because you haven't built any sort of relationship up. The customers don't know who you are, and if you'll just talk straight to a sales page, it's something that they've seen before, and they'll just click the cross in the top left-hand corner. So that is the whole purpose of a squeeze page. Now, I like to use a company called Squeeze Theme, so I'm going to head over now and open up a new window. Okay, Squeeze Theme. Now, before I use Squeeze Theme, I was using another company, but this one came to light about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's been probably the best investment I've ever had. Now, Squeeze Theme are a company that have ready-made templates, and it's just literally a drag and drop template. So, like I said, you'd have your template set up. You'll have an overview of your offer. Why should you have to give them a reason why do they want to opt into your list, and then give them a call to offer. And the best way of doing this is by offering some free information or a free tip. So for example, it could be opt in now to receive a free tip on how to perfect your golf swing, or whatever niche it is. Give them a free resourceful tip. The best practice is by giving them a free ebook. Now, I appreciate a lot of people haven't got the time or the effort or the know-how of how to create an ebook. Neither have I, which is why I like to use a company called Bookswealth, and I think you just saw them a minute ago. So let me just open up another window and type in Bookswealth. Now, Bookswealth are a well-established company, and there's literally thousands upon thousands of ebooks that you can choose which will be relevant to your niche. And the best part is, it'll only cost you between $2 to $3 to make a purchase for one of these ebooks. Now, one thing I want to get straight here is, once you purchase an ebook, you can't use it as a free resource to plug in and put onto your squeeze page to use it as a tool. However, what you can have is the master resale rights for a lot of them. And what that means is, at a later stage, you can sell it on to somebody else. But your purpose here is to find an ebook which is relevant to your niche. So let's say, for example, I had an affiliate link which was to do with fitness. I'd look through some of the ebooks that they've got to offer, and let's have a look. Fast Fitness, and it'll give you a book cover of the ebook. I mean, this looks like a relatively new one, but you can tell by the front cover. It will give you an overview and synopsis of what the ebook has to offer, along with, it's quite long. It'll tell you how many pages. So it's a 21-page PDF ebook. It comes with private label rights, so you can pretty much sell it. It comes with audio as well, so the likelihood is that ebook have got links in there for audios, and that's only going to cost you $2, which is brilliant. So the next step would be to read through the ebook, copy and paste and take out all the the best parts, the USPs, and then start rewriting it and rewrite your own ebook. I mean, you could change the title, but just reword it slightly. Now, again, if you haven't got the time and know-how, and you haven't got the great skills of doing one, no problem. I'm going to show you a website called Fiverr.com where you can get one done for yourself. You can pay $5 and get someone else to write you an ebook. So this is what you want to be doing, is using a free tool which will entice people in thinking, hey, I don't mind leaving my email address if I'm going to get a free ebook, because everybody loves stuff that is free. If it's going to charge them straight away, they're not going to be interested. But if you seem to be giving something away for free, the chances are you're going to have a hell of a lot of people wanting to opt in, and then as soon as they've opted in, they're going to receive an email to a link to your ebook, which will be hosted on a PDF, and they'll be able to read through it. And there you go, you've already slowly started building up some sort of relationship with your customers. So moving away from Books Wealth, you've now got your squeeze page set up. The next part would be to get your opt-in list, your opt-in form, which is going to collect all this data, and that is done through MailChimp. So I'm just going to open up another window and type in MailChimp. Now, I used to use Aweber, and I'm sure many of you out there have probably heard of Aweber, but I was having a lot of problems with coding, and I found it wasn't too user-friendly, and I wasn't too keen on it. So I moved over to MailChimp, and I think it's superb. It's free to sign up. There's no cost as such. It only starts charging when you set up autoresponders and you're sending mass mail shoots out, but we'll come to that at a later stage. So at the moment, our only thing is, once signing up, is to complete, where are we? Let's go to features first, is to set up an opt-in form, building a list, which is what we're talking about now. It's very easy to do. You've got a step-by-step process. You create your own opt-in form. Once that's completed, you'll have the code, HTML code. You'll copy and paste it and move that onto your squeeze page. As soon as that's on your squeeze page, your page is pretty much ready to go. Then the next part would be to obviously get your domain name registered and hosted, and get that squeeze page live on the internet. So that pretty much covers what a squeeze page is and an opt-in form. Now, we've talked about the best practice of getting people to opt in, and that was by using some sort of free ebook or free report or free tip. But in my opinion, ebooks work brilliantly, because you're offering high value content and it's for free. At this point, they don't know that you're there to sell them anything, and you're not coming across as if you're selling something to them. So that's pretty much how that works. Now, another thing I want to point out is many successful online marketers like to use video marketing, and I think it's becoming a more and more popular thing to use at the moment. So instead of being took to a squeeze page where there's just loads of text for them to read, you don't want to lose their their interest. You want to keep them on that page for as long as you can, engage with them, and the best way of doing it is having a video. So if you are quite good on computers, you can use something like iMovie or Keynote, and just put together a very short slideshow on your offer. So it could be a little minute-long video of the ebook, what they're going to get, what they're going to achieve from having the ebook, and it kind of just prompts them to go over and sign up into the opt-in form. Now, I'm hopeless at these sort of things, so I like to outsource it. So I use a company called Chimp Daddy Video Marketing, which is a company based here in the UK. But all they'll do is I'll email them and say, okay guys, I've got a new niche product that I want to promote. This is the ebook. I'll send out, probably 5 or 6 bullet points on the USPs, unique selling points on that ebook. They'll collate a 1 minute, 2 minute long video with the relevant pictures and the text to go over it, with some royalty-free music, and even an in-house voice actor that will read the script as well. So it really gets the customer's interest, it engages with them, it's easier for them to digest and take in, and then in no time they'll be going straight over and signing in to your opt-in form. So that's pretty much how that is done. I did mention about the ebook. If you're not good at doing it yourself and you can't rewrite it, and you haven't got the time, then use a company called Fiverr.com. Again, it's gone viral. This website has. It's been out for a while now, but more and more people are getting familiar with it. Now, for Fiverr.com, it does what it says on the tin. You can have anything done for literally $5. That's pretty much how it works. So if you was to type in write ebook, it will throw up a list of people that have got skills in writing an ebook or an article. I always recommend going by ratings, and it will throw it up in the orders here. So you got, I will send you a professional. Hang on, let's have a look. You have to read through. I will create a viral ebook up to 20 pages long. So you have to spend a bit of time reading through it. There's an article here. So you might find if your ebook's quite long, you might need to probably buy 2 or 3 gigs, which will cost you $15. But you know, $15 for someone else to do an ebook in comparison to the time it would have taken you is absolutely nothing. So you've got to value your time as well, which is really important. So yeah, I'd highly recommend going on to Fiverr.com. You know, other than ebooks, there's all sorts of other stuff you can have. So you can have Facebook fans, and you've got people here for $5. I'll give you 1,000 Facebook fans. That's a fantastic way of getting people onto your page. When we're going to talk about Facebook in part 5, but you know, you're just getting a little insight now as to how you can use Fiverr advertising. So you've got people out there that will promote your website. If you've got a niche that you've hit, so let's say I chose golf and I found a Facebook page that was talking about golf and it had, you know, 400,000 or 500,000 fans on it. For $5, I can pay the admin of that page to post my website link on that page. So can you now imagine how many people would click that link? They'll be took to the squeeze page, they've watched the video, they've clicked the opt-in form, we've now got their data, we're ready to move on and start making money, which we'll get into part 5. So that's a bit of an overview of squeeze pages in general. I want you to understand it's not hard. Don't think it's hard, don't put it off. You've got all the help and assistance with the website themselves, and if you do get stuck, remember you can email us at any time and we're here to help you and keep you on the straight and narrow, so to speak. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I would recommend you having a little butchers through and reading through the websites, knowing a little bit more about how they work. But that pretty much summarizes part 3. So again, we're halfway through there. We're kind of making some ground now. So this video is wrapped up. Move over to part 4, and again, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.